Hey guys, Tyler here. So I just was watching some videos on YouTube earlier, as I do a lot when I'm sitting around, and this is going to affect two purposes, I guess. Kind of a video response to some of the stuff that Jarhead6 was talking about on his video about prepping for 30 days, and also as a prep entry for the Alabama Owens 160 subscriber giveaway. So Jarhead6 was talking about storing food and water and stuff. So he mentioned Chef Boyardee. You can see there's a lot of Chef Boyardee here. I got some pork and beans and some different types of canned vegetables. Basically what I do when I go to the store, every time I go to the store for groceries, I get these Chef Boyardees are always really cheap, so you can get a lot of those. And I'll just get a couple cans of, like, you can tell, like green beans. I have more green beans than anything else because I actually eat green beans on a fairly regular basis when I cook for myself. So, but green beans, peas, corn, they'll have that stuff on sale. So it's like 5 cans for $2.50 or $3 or something like that. These things are always really cheap. I get ramen noodles by the flat. I really like the Oriental ones. That's pretty much the only ones I get anymore. I used to get other ones, but you can see there's another flat back there. So I'll buy a flat of ramen noodles. I'll probably need to get, this one's almost empty. I need a couple more. Rice. I got some bags of rice, but just because it was cheap. But in everyday life, I use the Uncle Ben's rice. This is more expensive, but it's also easier to cook and actually use it. One thing that I do like a lot is pasta, because you can get pasta really cheap, and then you can get jars of spaghetti sauce really cheap. And a jar of spaghetti sauce is good for like a couple boxes of pasta. So I'll go to the store and get a couple boxes. I like rotini better than spaghetti, just because it's a little heartier. But I'll get a couple boxes of pasta and a jar of spaghetti sauce. And I started getting this mac and cheese, but I like Velveeta shells and cheese better, and it doesn't require anything else to cook it. Just boil water. You couldn't really see that. Just boil water. Focus. There we go. Boil water, drain the pasta off, and add the cheese sauce. So it doesn't require like macaroni and cheese when you read the instructions on it. Look at that. Milk and butter. Now you can make it with just water, but it's not going to be as good. So I like the Velveeta shells and cheese. A little more expensive, but it's just water, and again, it's something I like. I prefer the Velveeta shells and cheese to the mac and cheese. And then down here we got you can't really see because it's dark. Sorry, but you got my cases of water, and I always rotate these so that it's kind of in a circle. This is the one that I'm using, and then I'll use the one behind it, and then the one beside that, and the one beside that, and then come to the front ones. And I'll use these left to right as well once I get it full, and then just rotate it when I put a new one in. And then last but not least, and this is the Alabama Owens channel part. These are jugs that we get at our at the winery, and we always have a ton of them. I have more than I can deal with, actually. I might have to start throwing them away, but here's an empty one. They're 5-gallon plastic food grade jugs. They've got this cap has a rubber gasket on it, and this is a vent. You punch a hole in to vent them. So these aren't good indefinitely. They all need to be rotated. But I put water in them and then chlorinate it. And basically these are 5-gallon containers, and what I found is 5 gallons of water you can preserve with about a teaspoon of bleach. It's actually like, I want to say it's a 1/5 of a teaspoon per gallon or something like that. It's not very much, but your water's supposed to have a faint bleachy taste, or faint bleachy smell. And then just when you drink it, you have to pour it from glass to glass for a little bit, and it helps get some of the bleach out of it. But this will not keep indefinitely. These need to be rotated. If you decide to do something like this, they need to be rotated. And if you want some of these and you ever come through Eastern West Virginia, let me know, and I'll save some for you and give them to you. I'm not going to ship them because obviously You can probably find containers like this, actually, food grade containers like this, if you ask around at restaurants and stuff. Local business, if you have a winery local to you, they might use something like this. But obviously shipping would be ridiculous because they're huge. They don't weigh anything, but they're big. So keep your eye out for something like that, and do your research. Like I said, I can't remember offhand. It's like a quarter of a teaspoon or a fifth of teaspoons. I think it's a fifth of a teaspoon per gallon is what you're supposed to use. And I use a teaspoon per 5 gallons. Yeah, so that would work out. Yeah, anyway. It's just supposed to have a faint bleachy smell to it to preserve it. So, there you go, guys. That's my my video ideas. Like I said, just every time you go to the store, don't think about it like you have to go and buy everything for your prep at one time. Every time you buy, like, whatever the deal is for the Chef Boyardee's, it's probably going to be like 4 cans for $3 or something like that. Just buy the 4 cans. If they have 5 cans of canned vegetables for $3, you buy your 5 cans. Get a couple of boxes of pasta and a jar of spaghetti sauce. I usually just get, you can see there, like, just whatever is on sale as far as spaghetti sauce goes. So this is the just everyday essentials. It's just the regular grocery store brand. It may not be the best, but hey, you know, I'm a bachelor, so I just cook for myself, so it doesn't matter. And this is not like my food pantry. Like, I do eat food out of here, but this is I call it my prepper closet. But also, you can see like some jars of beans and stuff up there. But this is my prepper closet, so I just put stuff back here that'll keep for a long time and that I can kind of stock up. Alright guys, well that's my video. So thank you for watching my videos, and go check out the Alabama Owens and see if you want to get in on his giveaway. Do it. His channel is the AL Owens, the Alabama Owens. Check it out. You can get on his giveaway even if you're not a subscriber. He has it set up so that current subscribers and non-subscribers can get in on it. And if you haven't checked out Jarhead 6, he just gave me a shout out, so I'll shout out him back, and I'll link both their channels below. Alright guys, thanks, and remember that this is America, and it's your freedom.